I love this headline in the Mail on Sunday because it talks about the rise of the machines. Lots of people didn't consider them. They were sleeping on Liverpool a little bit at the start of the season because of what City had done and because of Arsenal's success in challenging them and taking them to within 2 points of winning it. But then suddenly you get Slot's Liverpool who... There are two things to say about this. The first is that it is the numbers. 28 points, look at the circle there, 28 points from his first 11 games, the joint most by a manager alongside Hiddink at Chelsea in 2009. But the second thing to talk about is the way that the Anfield fans were serenading Slot at the end. And it felt like the transition, if you like, in affection was complete. It was wonderful to see and witness. And I mean, I've seen Liverpool a few times so far this season, but for me, this really felt like the moment where this became Slot's Liverpool after one of the most charismatic, demonstrative, engaging, empathetic managers that the club have ever had. What do you think?
It's interesting, isn't it? Just to say, in terms of, I remember the scenes, when Klopp said, welcome him and sing his name, and then they continued to sing Klopp's name. It's like he needn't have worried. Because
look, whenever a manager leaves a club, it's normally he hasn't done well, the club's in trouble, they need rebuilding. You made the point earlier, I think it's a great point. People always say, should we be really surprised that Liverpool are doing this? In one way, yes, because they only made that one signing in Chiesa, who was hardly played. But on the flip side, what Jurgen Klopp left, the legacy he left, the squad that he left, when you look at the actual what needed doing in the summer, they were talking about Zubimendi. Was there any other area where you thought, in the first team, where do Liverpool need to improve? Yes, they could have improved the squad. Maybe, a lot of people are talking about centre-back. If there's an injury to Van Dijk or Konate, are they going to leave themselves short? But they've still got, like, Quansah, who Jurgen Klopp brought into the team, another one of his legacies. Then Joe Gomez as well. When he's come into the team, he's looked really, really good. And all of the youngsters that he blooded as well last season. So he left them in such a fantastic position that, yes, we should be surprised in one way because taking over how you describe Jurgen Klopp is a very, very difficult thing to do. But then on the flip side, we shouldn't be surprised because the squad that he had at his disposal, that Arne Slot has been left with, was fighting for a quadruple, let's not forget, until the latter stages of last season.
But also it's about a new boss comes in. Sometimes that takes time to adjust. So actually we also need to give the players some credit here, that their adaptability from going from Klopp to Slot has been seamless as well from their point of view.
But he's earned that respect.
Yeah.
He's gone in there with good ideas. He's gone in there respecting what the players have done. It's almost a symbiotic relationship between them. And he's not tried to be Klopp. He's just been himself with a fresh voice, fresh ideas, and the results being outstanding. And they're playing for him. They're running for him. We talk about making millionaire players run. What they put into matches, and also to maintain that defensive record, which is key. I think it could be the foundation for something very special this season.
OK.